Welcome. I want to review comments that I'm getting quite often about sleeping. We spend about 1/3 of our life in bed. I want you to understand that people think that sleeping on a pillow, not only on your head, but putting a pillow behind your back and laying on a pillow is healthy for you. And it's not. This is your back part of your neck, back part of your mid-back, back part of your lower back. The curve in your neck goes inwards, and then it comes out what we call a thoracic kyphosis and a lumbar lordosis. So you have a lordosis, an inward curve in the neck and in the lower back, and an outward curve in the mid-back area. So let's look at the spine. People think by putting a pillow underneath the mid-back area, between the shoulder blades, is comfortable, although it's not healthy for you. And let me explain why. This curve that's supposed to come outwards in the mid-back, that thoracic kyphosis, now is being pushed upwards towards the sky, losing the curve. And now the height of the mid-back is much higher, making the head drop backwards like this. The problem is that if you're using your regular pillow, it's still not high enough to bring your head up and to allow that spine to become more in plane or in line. Also, as you lift up the mid-back, the cervical lordosis becomes accentuated. In other words, it becomes more because the head is falling down, putting more stress on the back part of those vertebrae. Now here's the problem. When this back of this neck goes backwards like this, the nerve root, where those nerves are coming out of, becomes more irritated. So generally what people will say, well, if I put a pillow underneath the mid-back, should I put a thicker pillow underneath my head? The answer is yes. But the most important thing when you sleep is to maintain the proper curves in your spine. That is the key. Now obviously when you sleep on your back, you put a pillow underneath the knees. That actually allows pressure to be taken off the lower back, opens up the holes, which is the intervertebral foramen where the nerves come out of. But when you sleep on your back, it's always good to have some type of support supporting that neck as well, because without supporting the neck, we're not supporting the structure. So you don't want to be on a high pillow if you're sleeping on a normal mattress because your head's going to be propped up. Now, if you're on your back and your head's propped up, it's going to make you snore. You're going to lose oxygen. You may be awakened, or you may notice during the day you're very tired because you may not realize you're snoring and may not realize you're losing oxygen because of a potential obstruction, because the air is not getting down into the lungs or coming through. So if you're on your side, pillow between the knees, preferably knees slightly bent, and try to make sure that the spine, okay, is in line like this. You don't want your head propped up too high or too low because that's going to cause neck problems, pinching on the nerve, waking up with headaches or neck and shoulder conditions. I hope that answers your question. The main thing is do not put pillows underneath your spine while sleeping. It will throw the whole contour, the whole structural balance off, and it can cause irritation of nerves and cause potential back conditions that can last a long time. I ask you to share this video with others, and most important, make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandell.